our way to the danger zone. Danger zone. Check that out, guys. What's up, guys? Wait for some people to join up here, but we're just having the Dude's Corner #2, guys. So here we go, guys, right away. We're live, and you can join in, and we're going to go through some comics, guys, and we're going to clear up some confusion, and man, it's going to be great because there's some things that, you kind of got to look into, and we researched Max today, guys, and we don't got to worry about going through the danger zone because I already went there, and I already researched Max, and let me tell you, guys, things got a little golden. Speaking of cards, we can maybe go over some cards too at the end. We'll see how things go, here, because we're live. Like I said, you can join in if I missed out anything. I can't wait to get in these guys. This is what we're getting into right here, guys. And the Beyonder, he turned the Hero for Hire building into solid pure gold. And this is the real world effects, and Spidey was on the scene. And man, this one here, guys, this is ASM 268. This is Web of Spider-Man #6. And this one here, guys, this one picks up where Web Spidey 6 left off. And where did all the gold go? Only the government and the Kingpin know. And soon it'll be only the Kingpin. But how can Spidey stop the Kingpin when he is just as guilty of theft as the mob? Yeah, guys, that's what we're going into. And another reason we're making these Dude Corners, guys, too, is because this video might get a little longer because we're going to go over more than just one book, you know what I'm saying? So, as you can see, guys, things got a little golden, yeah. So we're going to go over all that and just kind of waiting for some people to chill up in here. We're going to see how this goes, really, But, I just wanted to make some videos, make them a little bit longer, and that's why I'm going live. It'll publish way later, so nobody's even gonna really see anything. When it comes out live, then everybody will see. But until then, only the people that catch it now, I guess, get to see it live. I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna come out. I was gonna come out with another live because I just got done. Bagging and boarding, guys, like all of my comics. Let's check this out. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 10 in there. And there's 10 short boxes there. And I was going to come out with a live video and going through all of them. But, I know, guys, hey, good morning. What's up? Glad to have you here. I know early morning stuff. I thought maybe, it'd be a better time to do that later. So today, guys, we're just going to go over the golden, as you can see, the golden episode, guys. And right there. But I still got a couple, actually, 2 bagging boards. So I guess, kind of while I was kind of waiting, because I wasn't sure if it's the right time to go live or not. Like I'm saying, I wanted to come out with some longer videos and go over more than just one comic. And that's why I'm doing a live, so I'm going to go over a couple. And maybe, see if we can get that. Oh, hey, Mod, what up, guys? I appreciate you guys. I change that on here. I don't know, guys. We'll see about that. But it's a good time to tell you guys, for the subscribers. So I was also going to mention that we're only 3 away from the next free giveaway. We've had 9 of them so far. Or no, this will be the 9th one. And we've had 8 of them so far. And they're all on me. YouTube has nothing to do with it. They don't pay for it. Prizes don't exceed over $600. It's free to watch, free to play, free to enter, all that. We've had 8 so far. And we have the 9th one and 3 subscribers. And if those guys just subbed up, man, then I guess we're only 1 away from the next free giveaway. But it's going to be this PS2 Spider-Man game right there. Pretty epic. And it's Web Spider-Man #60. And if you saw my last video, I only announced it really in there. But you had seen, guys, and we went over it too. We went over it. And I had 2 copies. So, but boom, right there. That's the next free giveaway, guys. It's couple Web Spidey, or a Web Spidey and a Darkhawk. Spidey Darkhawk, holy crap. A secret, guys, speaking of a secret. Guess this is how live goes with my new video. If you're just watching, this is how we're working it, I guess. But I just got to keep going, guys, because I can't just sit around and wait all day. And you guys want to see something, so I'm just going, guys. I hope you guys. We're gonna get to some confusion. We're gonna try to clear all that up with like Captain America, first appearance of the hate monger. Golden goes back to the Secret Wars. We're gonna clear up all that, guys. But yeah, if you didn't see the next free giveaway, though, this Spidey Darkhawk's in there. And we just went over that too in the last video. And then this Web Spidey 60 and the PS2 Spidey video game. It's completely freaking awesome. I just don't have a PS2 right now. You know, and I don't have any way to play it. It's got the booklet and everything, guys. But I'm going to go live a different time. Maybe at a better time. And then I'm going to go over all my comics, guys. I got that done. And yeah, speaking of that, check this out. I do got a video of these here. I'm just kind of taking my little time right now because, you know what I'm saying, I'm live, guys. And that's why I'm kind of taking my time right now because I'm live and I'm just trying to testing it, you know. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, that Kellen guy, he's freaking awesome. Yeah, check this out, guys. I got a video of these, actually. These are from, well, this one's from Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut X-Men. I think that's the name of the video. There's like these mini, but if I put this one in there, it'll like lap over it. You see that? And these were from Burger King, I believe, yeah. But, so I can put that in there, but, so, I need to, give that one its own freaking, well, at 450, we're having the next free giveaway, guys. We were at 447, I guess, when I started the live. So, like I said, we got two more. Then we're only like 108 now. But see, that's what I'm saying with these little ones. I gotta put this one in a whole new bag. So if I put it in the other one, it'll lap over, and I don't really like that. You know, that'll cause a little bad juju that we don't want. See, I don't know, there might be a better way, guys, but I just freaking tape it up just like that. There we go. And these other ones too, I got a couple more. I got a couple more here. And then this Tales of Suspense one, this little one like that. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, I was just saying I was going to come out with a video and going over all of my comics. Don't worry, they're already bagged and boarded. But I'm going to do that at a different time. And right now, this is the last of my comics that are going to have to be bagged and boarded. And we're just finishing that up live here right now. And then we're going to get into this golden confusion, man. Because check this out. You can see this Web of Spider-Man, that one came out first. You can see this, guys. It says right there, it says continues in this issue. And it just says Secret Wars 2. Continues in this issue. And it just says Secret Wars 2. And then, this one came out after that. This one follows the story in ASM 268. And then it says right up there, it says Secret Wars 2 continues in this issue. But, like, they don't really tell you what. And there's a little part of the confusion, guys. Maybe we'll talk about this. But right here on the inside, it says the war continues. Secret Wars 2, number 4. See that? That's what it says on there. The gold is mine. Yeah, the gold is mine. This one here, man. That one picks up where this one left off. And where did all the gold go? Nobody knows. Just the Kingpin and the government. And pretty soon, only the Kingpin's going to know about it. But what can Spidey do to stop the Kingpin when he's like... Because we're going to see, guys, I was reading up the old snaps about it. And Spidey snags a little bit of gold. He didn't get any pay, for stopping no crime or nothing. So, like, he's good. He did, yeah. Well, you guys already know I'm Spider-Man. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They weren't paying me for doing the vigilante, keeping the streets, safe and, all that. Friendly neighborhood comic dude / Spider-Man. See, if I say Spider-Man first, then, there'd be a problem. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, we got that and that. I just got a bag board up. And then I got one more And another thing, too, guys, I got another couple more over here that we already went through. That's sorry, guys. I got a couple right here that you notice back up on the wall over there. Them four, you can see like four are missing right there. And that we went over this, guys. Will be 1 through 4. We got the comic of them. We got this, so I never took the comics out of their plastic yet. Even can believe that. But we got this, guys. We went over that in a live, and man, we went over the whole thing. I read the whole thing, guys, like word for word. So that's what that one is. So if you want to check that out, the classic like Marvel freaking Wolverine, like, and I don't know if you guys pay attention to like any of them other, Comic Tom, I mean, they got like the Hot 100, Hot 10 or whatever. That first appearance of Wolverine, man. Yeah, we know. Everybody wants that comic, but man, gotta get that one day, That'd be cool. But, I'm just saying, oh yeah, that one's like always number one, like on there, like, I mean, it was like last week, and like, I mean, there's other ones, of course, but that one's, anyway, check out, here's this other little one I got too, guys. This is pretty freaking sweet. He's in the Night Stalkers Blade. This is Night Stalking. I was gonna say, yeah, he's in the Night Stalkers. We went over that, man. Oh man, I love them guys. And this is Blade Night Stalking. And actually, guys, we haven't went over this yet. There's a lot of people probably, sleeping right now. And that's okay. And if you're tuning in after that or whatever, that's great. It's cool, and I appreciate you. You see, we're just wasting some time here before we get into the story with the golden, because it's a freaking golden episode. So thank you for being the brain. Any one of them. Huh. Hey, man. What up, guys? Thanks. Yeah, so, I mean, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for chilling out. How about the mob? Hi, I gotta say hi. So, yes, hi, guys. Just saying I am live, so I do see you. Or, I mean, it's kind of a little different than most of my videos. We went live a couple times, though, and like I was just saying, though, if you want to see that, I read it word for word. And if you're just tuning in here, guys, for the first time, too, or something, I also want to say, too, guys, this is Comedy Spidey Wolf 26. Let's go. But I'm just saying, guys, we go over these comics, guys, and I'm just giving you a little tiny taste of a preview of what we do, how we do that. And we haven't went over this one yet, but we went over some Night Stalkers comic action. But we haven't went over this one at all. We're going to have to do that, though, because, I mean, Night Stalking, I guess I forgot it was even called that. If I would have known it was called that, man, I like that, man, but I'm just saying, it's like a snap, crackle, and a freaking Rice Krispie cheddar cheese pop, because that guy just got a flaming freaking fire freaking, that's a freaking arrow shot from freaking Zeus himself, man. He hit him right in the freaking kisser. Yeah. It ricocheted down, man. Takes him out just like that, man. And that's what we do. But anyway, guys, it's a little, I'm just saying it's a little different than maybe your other comic book channels, because we're going to go over this, guys, and we're going to find out how it really went down. And if you haven't seen it yet, though, I mean, channel here, guys, it kind of turned into like a conspiracy. I'd say like a comic conspiracy, maybe something like, I don't know. But like, there's a video right here, guys. This is Uncanny X-Men 141, Days of the Future Past. Yeah, you know all that. Yeah, you knew that. But actually, I unboxed this one on my very first video. And then not that long ago from today, I made a video. Yeah, it was probably like a couple months ago, maybe 2 months ago. But I made a video of this one called, Oh, what up, dudes? Yeah, I will get back to you guys. Am I in need of assistance? I don't know. Maybe we can talk about. I don't know, guys. Spidey, I mean, that's why if you see my other one, man, my hair, Frizz, R.I.P. Sam Keith, man. That guy was a freaking legend. Like, he was one of them classic artists, great guys that, like, everybody loved his comics and stuff. All the Marvel Comics Presents, the Max, the Pit, the Sandman. Or yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, but I mean, if you saw something from Sam Keith, you saw that picture, you knew it was Sam Keith when as soon as you seen it, man. He's had that unique style that he just did it. He did it the Marvel way too. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. Oh, but I was saying too, though, guys. Oh yeah, it's kind of turning into that, man. It's following this thing. And here, guys, this is what we're about to go to. It's got some aliens. We already talked about lizard people and everything basically, and how it's all playing out. The Simpsons. I'll just say this, guys. The Simpsons aren't the only ones, and they ain't predicting nothing. Cause how are you gonna predict something 475 million times right every time? And yes, guys, don't worry, don't worry. I am purposely chud maxing. Chud maxing is it, for the record. I don't know what that means, but that's what I wanted to say. But anyway, oh, yes. What were we doing? We were bagging our very last one. That is what we were doing. I was too busy chud maxing, but now I'm gonna storage comic work, actual physical comic labor maxing. That's what we're doing right now, guys. All right. See, these ones, yeah. I'm not sure how much I like that, but I don't know what better way to do that than do that and I stand them, straight up in the short boxes. So them being little, I don't want them to like bang around a lot, but yeah, there it is. And like I said, I was gonna come out with a live. I am gonna come out with a live video. Just check this out. We got 10. I got it all done, and I got it all bagged and boarded. So at a different time, I'm gonna come out with that. But right now, I just want to do the dude corner. Tell you about the free giveaway that we got, and show you what we got for that. Darkhawk Spidey that we went through, and if you watch that video too, guys, you know that I am Darkhawk. But like those, this one here with that other live man. I'm saying if you wanna know Wolverine number 1 through 4, guys, we read it there, guys. We read that one word for word, man. Shout out to Frank Miller. He just got some more kudos with Daredevil, man. Oh man, Frank Miller, shout out. Let's go, Frank Miller. But like that one, see, it's like that thick or whatever, and like we got this one Archie here. He's like that. This one here, that's not really what. That's just like a Saturday paper one. This one here, though, guys, is like adventures. Check this out. This is Hulk Hogan, Dino Hulk. Look at that. That's Hulk smash. That's freaking Hulk smashing a freaking alligator, guys. And I always kind of had this in my comic collection. I got it, like my mom, I think, got it for me. I don't know why I'm telling you this, guys, or why we're talking about it, but maybe it's because me, some comics and stuff, is the Three Musketeers. Maybe that's why I'm talking about it and telling you about it. I don't know, but that's a Hulk smashing an alligator. And like my mom got me this though when it came out. What I'm saying though, it's kind of thick like that is I don't really want to bag it and board it and throw it in there, it kind of. But it's just it's got like some interviews and stuff. But then it's got like some comics in here too. I remember. Right here, it's got this one here. This is pretty cool. We should check it out. This is Roger Rabbit, Dino Town. This is just an impromptu Roger Rabbit comic moment. I freaking love Roger Rabbit, man. Please, Eddie. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Toontown, that's Roger Rabbit in Toontown right there. So we check that out. But that's why I don't really want to put them back. I think that one was with my comics before, but I'm not going to put it back in there. I put them off to the side. And that's what we're about to do. Maybe we can go over some comic cards too, like I said. Yeah, if you see it, that's like really when the conspiracy, or should I say, the clone hole, maybe not the rabbit hole, but the clone hole, because first Gwen Stacy clone. That was the first Spider-Man clone, Ben Reilly. That one. There's a couple up there that we haven't went through yet, and that we're gonna get to, but I haven't quite changed it up. You know, if you guys seen my pictures I got, I don't know if you've seen them or not. Yep. Maybe if you just seen it or something, but we're gonna switch it around there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, Obi-Wan Maxon, man. The Force is strong. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, if you're just seeing, like, I haven't put them up yet. Yeah. Whoop whoop. Wait, is that? Oh, I think that's one of them cool squirrels with their little Excalibur sword on when they're like cha-cha. So that's pretty cool, guys. But I'm just saying, you know, you're tuning in for the first time, or if you're not, or whatever, you know, it's we keep it. I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying, guys, but I'm just saying that's where, like, the whole comic conspiracy and the Simpsons ain't the only one, because they don't predict nothing. They tell you what they're gonna do, and we've seen some stuff in these comics, and this one really went down. Yeah, them clones, the clone hole, and everything, man. Look at that. That's not a Spidey clone. That was Spidey. Peter. But I think that should be pretty good, though. But let's go up there. Keep it in the dude corner right there. So we got the corner action. I should put them. Maybe we can do. No, we're not gonna do that right now, guys. We're just gonna go over these ones, and I'm telling you. Here's the other confusion, guys. Okay, the confusion that we're gonna clear up, guys, is right here, and well, is the golden. So the whole conspiracy. Maybe we'll clear up the whole golden key. Maybe we'll clear up the golden key to the conspiracy. Sorry, we're just trying to get that right. All right, hey, whatever. Yeah, I like that squirrel. But we're gonna clear up the golden confusion, and it says in both of them where it continues in Secret Wars #2. You know, we went over that, and that's what we were talking about. But I would say again, though, it shows on here, it says it's continued in Secret Wars #4. And that one is right here. And that's Secret Wars 2 #4. That's the one that says it continues in. And this one, that one is the first cameo appearance of Curse. That's Curse with a K. This one right here, Secret Wars 2 #4, and it's the Beyonders trying to explore what real love is. So he seeks over someone who is worthy of his love. He chooses none other than, ready for it? The Dazzler. But we're gonna get into, like, who the Beyonder is and everything. And now that we got that done, he even showed you some Hulk smashing. And we'll see, guys, if them two guys subbed up, man. They're freaking awesome, man. They're got 2 more aboard the ship, man. We just need 1 more. 1 more person would make 450 people happy, because they'd be the magical key. So we're gonna try to get to that golden key. I should have said. Dang it, production. Anyway, guys, first one we gotta go over, though. But thank you for being a sub, watching some videos and hanging out. I'll appreciate you and send you free giveaways every 50 subscribers. We've had 8 go out the door so far. We just need 1 more. And a card attached would say, here's some free comics for you. That's pretty golden, guys, but you know what? I said to you might see, I couldn't see it when I go out at night, you know, to rescue cats from trees, you know, and all that now. I don't know, what's up with that mod, man? I don't think I want to, I'm gonna have to actually. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Yeah, I'll see if because I want everybody, to be able to participate and comment and all that stuff. But I was saying, yeah, R.I.P. Sam Keith. When I go out, I can't fit my Spider-Man mask on anymore, so I had to cut my hair. So that's what happened. But time has come, guys, for some black suit Spidey action. And see, Web of Spider-Man number 6, the first one right here. This takes place after the Beyonder has transformed the Heroes for Hire building into pure gold. And Spidey was on the scene and stuff. But Web of Spider-Man number 6 takes place after that. And Amazing Spider-Man number 268 takes place after Web of Spider-Man number 6. And in the comic books, it shows, it says it continues in Secret Wars 2 number 4. That's what it says in both of them. In both that one, this is where the case starts, let's say. The Clone Hole Conspiracy comic dude, Spidey Movie 26, legal superhero case, Black Suit Spidey begins. And see, the comic says it continues in Secret Wars 2 number 4. And that's what ASM 268 says. And then Web of Spider-Man number 6 on the back of that, or the inside cover of that one as well. Here's I present number 2 or whatever. I don't know. We're not going to do that. We ain't in no court of justice or nothing. I'm just saying we're trying to figure this out. So we're just, trying to logically think is what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything other than that, guys. What the heck? But, oh man. Well, have a great day, man. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to look into that, all right? I'll look into that mod, and I'll see, I'll get a hold of you, man. I will reach out. I got Instagram, and I created it just to get a hold of the free giveaway subscribers on the YouTube. And it's Spidey Wolvie 26 with the same profile picture that I have on YouTube. So, yeah, you can shout me out on there and message me on there. Yeah, it's the same profile pic on Instagram as YouTube and same name and stuff, too. So that's how I reach out, man. And, yeah, you can do that. Yes, I would say, wait, I take that back. Yes means maybe. I don't know, but I do know that there is a confusion of this rabbit hole conspiracy comic thing that we've been on, and we got another one to untap today to prove it to be true, and it is pretty freaking golden, as you've seen. But we're saying evidence number 2, the Web of Spider-Man one on the inside cover says it continues in Secret Wars 2 number 4, as does the Amazing Spider-Man 268 on the inside cover. They both say that it continues in Secret Wars 2 number 4. And that is where the confusion starts and lies when you first grab it and look at it. Because Secret Wars 2 is this one, and that's the one where the Beyonder, he wants to find out what true love is, and he picks the Dazzler. And the Web of Spider-Man number 6 takes place after the Beyonder transformed the Heroes for Hire building into pure gold. And Spider-Man was on site and is doing his best to get people out one piece. But the government and the government's new association with Wilson Fisk is making that difficult. Yes, the government teams up with Wilson Fisk. We all know who that is. But then, that's when that one. This takes place though after the Beyonder transformed the Hero for Hire building into gold. So that happened in Secret Wars 2, number 2. And we're going to start it out right now, guys. And Secret Wars 2, number 2 is the first appearance of Hate Monger and the first full appearance of the Beyonder with blonde hair. And Hate Monger, he's generally a clone of the really, really bad guy from World War II. That's who Hate Monger is. He's generally a clone of him who serves as a living embodiment of hate. And the Beyonder, he's an omnipotent entity from an alternate dimension, the Beyond Realm, or a member of the alien Beyonders race. So the Beyonder is an alien, guys, but he's in the human form. And he's coming here, man, and it's taking over and it's taking about. And the Hate Monger and the Beyonder are not the same person. They're not the same person. The confusion maybe of the Hate Monger and the Beyonder being the same person is likely stems from Secret Wars 2, number 2, where the Beyonder is featured on the cover. And yeah, they are. That is this one. I thought I had number 4 up for a second. But yeah, the confusion of the Beyonder and Hate Monger likely stems from them two appearing on this cover right here, alongside, often highlighting them as the distinct key characters in the same issue. And in another storyline, the Psycho Man worked with a new Hate Monger, and the Beyonder was involved in stories around that time. But no, they are not the same being. So the Hate Monger and the Beyonder are two different. Likely, if there's any confusion between the two, that's likely where it lies. So, yeah, and then this Secret Wars number 2 is the one where the Beyonder, he turns the Hero for Hire building into pure gold. And the Beyonder, he continues his quest for experiments and understanding and talks to several different heroes in the process. He leaves most of them in a state of shock before moving on. So this is Secret Wars 2, number 2. And later on this year and stuff, I heard, they're making they might make, I think they made, I don't know, guys, you can help me out there. I'm actually not 100% sure. But I need a sponsorship deal. Wait. I guess I could go like that, but yeah. Anyway. But I think they're making a new Secret Wars 2, a Secret Wars movie, I believe. But the new Avengers movie's coming out and everything. And should we just stream until it's all gone? That would be piss maxing. We do not want to do that. Okay, back to the show. That's crazy. But so the Hate Monger, he's generally considered a clone. And that's what we've been going over too, guys, is the clone hole. That's what I'm saying, the conspiracy clone hole. It's continuing, and we're clearing it up. Because it shows that it continues in number 4, as we've shown, but it's really number 2, where he turns the Hero for Hire building into gold. It's not number 4, which both of them, Web of Spidey and The Amazing Spider-Man, it shows it on the inside cover, that it continues in Secret Wars 2, number 4. But we're gonna go over this and find out. Web of Spider-Man number 6 takes place after this one, and this is Secret Wars 2, number 2, where the Beyonder turns Hero Fire building into gold. And we already went over the Beyonder is not the same person as the Hate Monger. Beyonder is an alien, and Hate Monger is a living embodiment of hate. And but yeah, the Hate and the clone, he's the really bad guy for World War II. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he's a clone of him, and anyway, we're gonna get into this though, guys, because what's that, man? Oh, look at that, all alone right there. Or no, that's one of them little pimple popper pimple pads. You need a little pimple popper pimple pad like that if you want to pop all your pimples. So that's what this guy's trying to do on top of this building here, guys. And this is the one where the Beyonder, he's on a quest for experiments and understanding and talks to several different heroes in the process. So he's coming in, he's looking for understanding and all that. Just some freaking epic cool artwork there. It's cool. And right here, he's coming in here. Wait, this is Secret Wars 2. Yeah, and the blonde hair. This is the first full appearance of the blonde hair as the Beyonder. So right there, he's the alien right there, and this is him with the blonde hair. Cause he has like brown hair. The Beyonder has like brown hair and stuff in the other issues, or black hair or something. But he's coming in, he already shape shifted. That's the Beyonder right there. He's looking for experiments and stuff, and he's gonna talk to several heroes in the process. Leaves most of them in shock and awe. And that's what the synopsis said. So we're gonna really dive into it. And as we can see, he was sure talking a bunch of crap right there. Let's see if he talks some more freaking crap. But it doesn't matter because you can get some free freaking Oreo tumblers with your freaking favorite freaking Oreo float. Man, that'd be great. All you gotta do is get to the end of that maze and then take a screenshot of that and then mail it to Oreo. And don't do that because nothing will happen. I'm just joking, guys. I don't want anybody to go do that and say, Comic Dude said to do this. I mean, you can try it if you want, but you never know until you don't try, guys. You're going to miss all the chances that you don't take. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're taking a chance, and we're going to freaking screenshot this and send it in. Yeah. But he's coming in, though, really, man. He's just trying to talk to everybody. He's looking to see. He's like, what's going on, Really, he's just kind of scoping out the place, So he's kind of like being a watcher. This guy's, he's getting ready for him, man. They're going to recruit him for the freaking, John Connor's going to probably recruit him for back when Skynet comes out. We're going to, man, that guy's a machine. We need him on our team. Look at this, man. This is freaking great. The clothing. This lady's coming in. She's like, man, what are you doing down there? You better get up. So he's just yelling at him, telling him to get up. And we're getting this one here, guys. He's trying to talk to him. He's seen one of these experiences are, so he's trying out new stuff. He's doing all this freaking stuff that he shouldn't be doing to all these other people, and they're not really liking it so far, man. Look at this. Now he's like, he can't help it no more. These guys, man, these guys are, now I see why we waited so long, He can't take it no more. So he's turning back into his original form, it looks like there. Because he's just an omnipotent entity, guys. The Beyonder is an omnipotent entity. He's not even, But right here, guys, just like that last ad with some Oreo shakes that you can get absolutely free, you just got to get a clean, cool-looking smile like that when you eat a whole bunch of Twizzlers. So Twizzlers make mouth happy. Eat a bunch of Twizzlers, guys. That's how you get a really cool smile like that. All right, back to the show. So we're back here, guys, and now they're like, hey, man, you're really freaking smart. How'd you do that? We saw that. Let me trap you and put you in there. So now they put him in a freaking box, and they're going to run some tests on him. Like, hey, maybe we should go get a hold of Reed Richards. And if you would have saw, man, in that dude's corner number 1, Reed Richards made this portal, and the Thing didn't like it, and we found out it was into the negative zone they went. So they went into the negative zone. 2 years later, that Spectacular Spider-Man 101 came out, man, with that negative space covered. We went over that, too. We found we got that. I didn't even know. Man, R.I.P. Jim, Gwen Stacy. Just like some freaking Nesquik, freaking right there, man. That stuff was, I was like, R.I.P., man. I freaking love Nesquik. We get some of that, man. Oh, man, I pound that stuff down like I pound down a pound of bacon. You know what I'm saying? I love me some bacon. All right. But, man, so does a freaking chocolate freaking gopher like that. Wow, that's crazy. But why is he looking so tired, man? He needs something, I don't know. Maybe he just woke up too, guys. Maybe you guys just waking up. Well, good freaking morning. Let's go. All right, now Spidey's on the scene here. Look at this, guys. We got some Spidey and some Secret Wars, too. Notice he has his red and blue suit on. We'll take note of that because that one he didn't. And Secret Wars came out before Secret Wars number 2 came out. And in the number 2, he's got it. So there's another confusing plot hole. Let's get to the bottom of this. All right, anyway, guys, let's keep going here and see what we got. Looks like they're washing some clothes, trying to cook up maybe some lunch or something. I don't know. But Spidey ain't liking that. He ain't having none of that guy. That guy keeps bugging him, keeps asking him for autographs and pictures and all this stuff, and just wants to hang out. And then Spidey's like, man, not today, and just punches him in the jaw. You're a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Okay, anyways, like, man, whoa, wait. No, no, no. We see who that is, though, guys. You knew that wasn't right, and so did I. Because I was the alien. He's like, man, this guy's a freaking alien. So he figured it out, guys, because he was asking for them donuts that, like, nobody ever, like, he wanted like, gravel and, like, battery acid and, like, milk. Like, something like that, a donut. I guess that's what aliens eat. I guess that's what Beyonders eat in the Beyonder realm. He's a member of the Beyonders race, you know what I mean? So he's like, holy crap, guys, I gotta get out of here and tell somebody. So Spider-Man's like, man, I just found some aliens. So go, I told you guys right there. He freaking looks up Reed right there. He's probably telling them not to make that portal. Because maybe, man, maybe Nick, maybe Gwen Stacy still would have been alive if Reed Richards wouldn't have made that portal. I don't know. I know, guys, I'm just saying, but if you look into it all, I think there's some dots there to connect. But we're going to connect these fantastic style, if I do say so. He comes up and he's like, oh, man, hey, can I join? Check this out. So he's showing them all these fake, like, powers and whatever that he has, Because, he's just showing off, trying to join the team. And they're starting flame fires right there, just taking off. And that's right there, guys. That's when he started the fire. I was burning until the world started shooting. Holy cow, guys! He went Punisher style. Check that out. Wow. Well, if you didn't like that, you're definitely like yourself some bubble gum. Because when you bubble your gum, you bubble gum. And it's a good thing I don't got no bubble gum right now, but I kind of wish I did. Good old bubble gum. Back to the show. Holy crap, guys, we got She-Hulk coming in now. She's like, man, why didn't you watch my show on Disney Plus, man? And I'll be like, I watched it, and it was all right. I don't think it was as bad as people said it was, but there were some parts on there that were definitely, they weren't chud. They were something else, but you know what I'm saying, whatever. There's some parts on there that were a little weirdish, but that's okay, because that's how we roll. So, I'm saying, if you haven't seen that She-Hulk show on Disney Plus, you should check that out. Speaking of them sponsorships, production, get on it. What the heck? Anyway, he's like, man, look at this. Okay, this is the coolest thing ever, guys. This really is right here. Check this out. I kind of like really want this right here, guys. This is these Secret Wars puffy stickers and album set. The puffy stickers they used to have back in the day, Secret Wars ones, man. Look at that. Oh, this is 18 single slices of Spider-Man cheese, guys. Remember we went over that one? We just uncovered another conspiracy. We just figured out something else that was true. Remember, we thought he ate cat donuts. Now we just know that he freaking throws some cheese on them. Because we got Spidey food right there, man. Look at that. There's some Spidey cheese. So it's like if you eat about 17 pounds of this Spidey cheese before you turn into a spider, you're going to want to freaking call this number and give them money and they'll send you some stickers. But they are really sweet. So we had to figure that out and back to the show. And look at this Beyonder guy, man. He's got some senses himself. That's what I'm saying. That's where we're at, man. He's coming in. And they're like, wow, this guy is wow. See, right now they're shocking it on people, guys. So that's what we're doing. Because you never thought you'd see a guy. Whoa. Well, it's okay. I legitimately was just going to jump up and try to spin all the way around. But I spun halfway around and I was like, okay, that's good enough. And then I almost really freaking fell over. And that would have been crazy. Just kidding. But I really almost did, guys. Anyway, we've seen enough of that anyway. No more falling down. Let's get back going. Let's do some more. But that was some shock and awe, just like the Beyonder race. Wait a minute. Is this guy an alien? No, guys, I'm not an alien. I already said I'm an NPC, remember? Anyway, we're back to it. John Marston's Cows. Check it out. It's a video on my channel. Thank you very much. Back to this show. All right, but look at this, man. There's a freaking street battle right there. That's freaking Rages. Oh, man. Streets of Rage. That's where they got the video game from, probably. But, man, look at this. They're coming in here. They're looking for this. He sees now, I think everybody wants, like, gold, and he sees what's going on. He's looking, everybody's trying to get the same thing, I think, and stuff. So that's just making them glow even more. No, that's not the vision, but it might be, actually. I'm not exactly quite sure. But, oh, yes, it was, guys. Look at that, man. Yeah, check that out. There's Power Man. That's Iron Fist. We got some Power Man, Iron Fist action in here. Oh, man. Look at this, man. He's looking like Professor X. Just freaking jumping out of that building. I guess Beyonder must have warned him. So here we go, guys. We're getting down to it. I think we're getting to it. Oh, man. This, they found him, too, man. They're schlocking the ever-living schlockers piss out of him. They're freaking going ham on him. They're freaking fist maxing his face. They're freaking kick maxing his shin blade. And I'm freaking comic maxing to the max. That's what we're calling it, guys. Or chud maxing, whatever you want to call it. I don't freaking know. But I know that we are the Chudsters champions. I don't know, guys. But anyway, maybe I should, no, we're not doing any of that, guys. But this part right here, man, let's see this. Let's just make sure here, yeah, guys. They're all jumping on this building. Power Man, Iron Fist, really freaking put the freaking knuckle sandwiches to that guy's face. We're on here now. They're still talking to him like, man, you're still, yeah, you're, let's get Spidey. Now they're teaming up what to do. Spider-Man's even like, no, he's not going to. And boom. Right there, guys. That's where we get to. And that's what I was talking about. Listen, he's not going to. He's like, he's shocked and on him the whole time. Kind of like when I almost fell down. Nah, it wasn't that bad. But, anyway, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Look what he freaking turned into gold. It looks like the whole freaking building's melting. That's the Hero for Hire building. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did it. I can't believe he did it. There's people inside. See, Spidey right there is on the scene. Spidey right there is on the scene. And, that's going to bring us to the next, where we see on the thumbnail, we're going into Web of Spider-Man number 6. This is the run that I'm trying to complete, really. I got like 70 or 71 of them or something like that. But, oh, speaking of, before I'll show you what else we got in the free giveaway coming up. That's good. We'll get right to that. Actually, I'll let you know. But, it says, Behead in 1985. This is a confusion in 1985 that we're talking about. And then right here it says the war continues, Secret Wars 2. Then look at that, guys. It shows number 3 right there. And then it shows Secret Wars 2 number 3. And continues in the Avengers 260, the Incredible Hulk 312, and Daredevil 223. Check that out. That's a sweet Daredevil. Those are all sweet covers. We got that one. We got Secret Wars 2. I got all of them. Maybe we can do them again a different day. But for now, we're getting into this confusion. We're trying to clear it up. And I think we're getting there, guys. Because here's more of it, really. Because it says it continues in Secret Wars. Or the next space-spanning chapter begins in Secret Wars 2, number 3. So this is what stuff that happened in space with the Secret Wars. And they're going to be coming out with the Secret Wars movie like we were talking about. And in the real world, there's real world repercussions when you go in and you turn a big building into solid gold like he did, And you do something like that, maybe Beyonder had a deal with Kingpin and the government as well. Because, you go in and you do that. If you turn right there, guys, we just went over this. Secret Wars 2, number 2. This one takes place right before Web of Spider-Man number 6. And right there, it looks like he put a extra gold layer on it, if you know what I'm saying. That's nutty. That's nutty. Probably gonna want to bump that in your boombox. Everybody will make you jump, jump. That comic will make you, a gold building would make you jump, jump. But now, we're almost there, guys. All right. Now, this is Web of Spider-Man number 6. And this one takes place after that one that we just went through, as you know, and I'm just going to repeat the synopsis one more time, and that's it. And just to keep you all up to speed, if you're tuning in, if you're not, whatever. I'm sorry if you already are and you got to hear it a couple times, but that's what we're trying to do here. Let's go through action. The Beyonder transformed the Heroes for Hire building into pure gold. Spidey was on site, and he was doing its best to get people out in one piece, but the government's new association with William Fisk is making that difficult. Okay, so we decided to turn that building into gold on the last page. Look at this. It says it continues into there, but this says that this one continues into there, and it doesn't, guys. It continues in this one. So we're getting to this bottom of this confusion thing. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying by now. But look at this, guys. He's doing this. This is when he's coming in. He just turned that building into solid gold. And we saw that in the Secret Wars 2, number 2, the Beyonder. We're wondering if Kingpin had a relationship with the Beyonder as well, because the Kingpin has a deal with the government. Yeah, for real. And look at that, guys. He's just walking in like that with that freaking suit on. Who knows what that's made out of? That's probably made out of those rare red albino, not albino, those rare red rhinos that you see. Like, man, that's probably some golden cobra snake freaking collar on there or something. But he's walking in like this, man. He's just like, he's trying to freaking look Max on the very first page. Look at that, man. The freaking machine gun pop, pop, pop power. Pew, pewed, man. That's nuts. So, okay, he's coming in, man. He's like, okay, got job done. Let's get to work. What is this I hear of a big old building just turned to gold? And he's like sitting down there. I mean, yeah. So it's like, man, get up, man. Something's going crazy. Look at this. These guys, even people are gold. Now she's having a freaking flashback or something. She's seeing the Beyonder in one and the Spider-Man there. I think that's Mary Jane, guys. We're going to figure it out. We're going through it. Don't even worry. Because right now, we are just worried about the freaking gold rush. So get your sled dogs, get your freaking mopeds, get whatever you need to get and get going, because there's a gold rush. Spuddy's on the scene. He's seeing that now, and he's like, man, we got to get people out. So he's swinging around there trying to get people out. So we don't really have time to stop for this freaking Fig Newton waterfall of apples. So that's kind of crazy. But it is freaking baseball season started. We got some more of this Nestle Quick. We're going to need ourselves something to drink here pretty soon. And I wish there was some Nestle Quick. So if you're at the ball game, grab yourself a Nestle Quick at your local Cracker Jack stand. All right, back to the show. All right, but anyway, he said, did you see that building turn into gold? We got to get in there. We got to get these people out of here. He's talking to everybody. He's rounding them up. This is Web of Spider-Man number 6. Just freaking epic. And he's writing them up. He's like, man, look at their fall. He's trying to go after him. They're trying to use holograms. That's probably a hologram, one of them conspiracy holograms sticking out of the wall at him like that. So he's like, man, he knocks this guy. Look at that. He just Spidey punched him in the face. Look at that, man. He just face maxed him. A new type of face mask, I guess. Kind of like that guy. That's what I'm talking about. That's right there, guys. That is what you call a new type of face mask. Face masking. With his recent, man. And it's about aliens, man. They're telling us, I'm already an NPC. I already told you that, guys. So I'm not an alien. But are aliens NPCs? Or are NPCs aliens? Look that up and get back to me, because I'd really like to know. Because if I want to be an alien too, guys, that'd be cool. But we'll talk about that later. You know. This isn't no freaking, what's that movie? Project District 9. Nah. You tune in before. I mean, I guess, I got a lot of movies, but this isn't none of that, though. But you haven't seen that movie, I'd recommend that. It's pretty dang nabbing good. But that ain't none of those aliens. But there's like, yeah, oh man, I should tell you about that. But we don't got time for that because we're in the Comic Dude channel. Because we don't want it to get too bonkers. Woo. Man, that's pretty epic. When it gets epic like that, the lights go blue like that, like they do in the Batcave when things are about to go down on the town. And things are definitely going down around here, guys. As I say, might be one subscriber away from the free giveaway, so that's gonna be awesome, guys. But anyway, they're putting some plans together. This guy's turning to gold. They're seeing what they're doing. This guy, he's freaking got a freaking golden freaking lava freaking waterfall. Look at that, man. They're freaking gold maxing, they're rich maxing, they're freaking money maxing right there to the max, man. Speaking of that, R.I.P. Sam Keith. R.I.P. Sam Keith. I loved his style. Everybody did. This is some great style right here too, though, guys. Because you got to admit, that guy just holding his freaking probably. No, that's his ID, guys. But it almost looked like a block of that Spidey cheese we seen. We need ourselves some Spidey cheese and some puppy Spider-Man stickers. Man, that was great. But look at this too, guys. Holy cow, they got a freaking. They're interrogating everybody. They're like, man, who did it? Who did it? Who's this? Who's that? What do you do? What do you do? How much is this thing worth? Who's it belong to? They're all trying to get a piece of it here now. And the arranger is a different person in here that the government has. They're the ones. He is the one that goes between the Kingpin and the government. His name's the arranger, I guess. But we got more surprises too coming up too, guys, about this story here, man. The action is definitely not done, but it is powing up. Look at that, man. Can you imagine that? Jeez. I don't want to say it too many times because I guess we do, guys, because that's why it's maxing. And right there, man, call me what you want, say what you want. I don't really care, but you got to admit that there's some skyscraper maxing right there, man. Wow. And you know how that went in the past? I don't know, man. That's not too good, man. It's going to cause a lot of people to go crazy and want a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Like so you got, more money, more problems. You know what they say. But that's what they're doing, man. That was a skyscraper maxing, man. That was a pretty solid gold. Jeez. Look at this, though, man. You're taking people out left and right. He's catching them there. He's performing these medical procedures. You can find out all about that by reading all that, and it'll tell you how to freaking do some brain surgery. You just get this episode and read that, and it'll tell you that. You'll see. But don't worry. You're sitting down here, man, and he's like, man, look at this, man. Look at how much they get, like, everything. And what I was just talking about, more money, more problems. See, Spider-Man, they're not paying him. They're not paying him at all for the crime being down. Because the crime is down, and they're not paying him at all. So despite what you might read on the newspapers or the comic books or hear on the news or your local favorite neighbor's podcast or the Comic Dude channel, is that the Darth Vader with the crew cut, J. Jonah Jameson, despite what he's saying, the crime is definitely down. So he's kind of a little, he's going over it about that right there. And he's just, look at this, man. He's just driving around. He's got the Michael Keaton Batman. He's got the friggin' Charles Bateman frickin'. He's got all that looking around. Meanwhile, he's got everybody else friggin' looking like elves, man. That's some elf mogging right there, if that's the thing, man. And I'm not talking the alien elf who eats cats. And, tell you whatever. But I'm just saying, that's Elf Quest. That's E with an E, yes. So, back to the show. Because I'm Popeye the Sailor, man. And look at that, man. Oh, boy. He's if he would have just caught Gwen Stacy like that, man. That's why you got to watch that last live we had, man. The Dude Corner episode 1 in there. Gwen Stacy, they had to do with her, man. Because we unboxed it, went over the death of that one. Death of Gwen Stacy. sad day that was. Nobody will ever forget that, man. That's some just classic stuff, you know? And like we're saying, you know, just when it comes to all these people rescuing them from gold, he catches that guy at the gold right there. And I guess this goes to show you that no matter how much gold you got, you can't take it with you in the end. He didn't catch Gwen Stacy, but that guy's got a few extra pennies in his pocket. That's at least what it says at the bullpen bulletins right there today. And Spidey, now he's mad about all this stuff. So right there, man, I can't stand it. That's what he's thinking. So he's out of here. He's out of there, right? And right here, guys, he sees, he says, we're going to read this for you right here. This middle panel down on the bottom right there. He says, if the kingpin is entitled to solid gold typewriters, then I'm at least entitled to take some garbage stuff that would have been in a capacitor in a couple of hours. This is it, world. I'm getting mine. That's that right there. So he turned the building to gold, and he's Spidey's pissed off. And right there, guys, you already know I'm Spider-Man. You know, we went over that, and that was just a day where I wanted my chunk of the gold too. So that's what we're saying too, guys. The next episode, I mean, not the next episode, the next part of the story that we're on, where we're going with this, is Amazing Spider-Man number 268. And we're going into that. But now Spidey took his guys. This guy's coming out of here now. I think he just raced somebody for pink slips, and that guy just took off in his car. Pretty sure that's what happened. But Spidey's showing him what he got, man. He saw him. This guy actually saw Spidey. That's what he did, man. So if this guy's car would have been faster, nobody would have saw him. I mean, nobody would have saw me. Look at that. He just lost his pink slip. His car's taken off. So he turns around. He sees Spidey flying by with this big chunk of gold in his hand. Spidey's like, oh my gosh. I don't think, you know, he must have stashed it somewhere or something. Maybe we will see. Maybe we will find out. Or maybe he just put it back. But he says, see you in the funny papers, Anderson. See, that's part of the Matrix right there. He says, see you in the funny papers, Anderson. And Anderson saw him take it. He's got it strapped on his waist. I was going to say, guys, he might have stashed it. But it's on his waist right there, guys. Flying high over Park Avenue. Look at that. Park Avenue. There's always a freaking something to look at. Need some more web swingers out there, man. There's a lot of work out there. You seen that? Just like we got some more with some black suit Spidey coming at you. Yeah, let's go. Let's go right here. It says, let the stars come to your home. Right there, guys. That's a freaking Ewok taking off on a freaking chocolate freaking hang glider to the next episode. So I chill. To the next episode. Ring, ding, dong. Ring, a ding, 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 dong. And no, guys, I am not B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted. I actually just watched that movie like a couple days ago. Again, you know, I've seen it before, like a long time ago. I just watched it again the other day. It's a crazy movie. But, you know what, guys? Just like that Ewok's flying away on his chocolate hang glider, you always got to reach for the stars. And coincidentally, you'll see that's what I'm doing right now. Well, if I was sitting down, we're reaching, guys, for the next one right here. And this is Amazing Spider-Man 268, and it is, this gold is mine. Like, it's about to get serious there. Because that's really where it all ends up, like that story. The confusion, if you're just tuning in or whatever, I don't know, but I'm just saying, and I keep kind of saying that, guys, because like I'm not, it shows people that are seeing it, but then it shows not, and it flashes a lot, and I don't know if I gotta do some upgrades or something. But don't worry about that. My production team will get that going. But that's why I keep saying that, guys. So I'm just wondering. So I'm not sure. But that's what it does. So I'm not sure. But so anyway, 1 second. If you're tuning in here, 1 second, man. We're drink maxing, guys. Whoa. And before we get into that one, though, we're going to show you the next free giveaway. That's right here. This Spider-Man PS2 game. Got the game and the booklet and everything in there. I just don't have a PS2. I wish I did still. If I do ever get one, I'm going to have to like rebuy this game, though, because it's my personal game, guys. It works. Like, I just can't play it no more. I love it, though. But so I'm just sitting there where I can't play it and waiting on me. And then instead of waiting to be played, I'd rather have it, one of you guys played it, because it's an epic game, guys. We already gave away Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. We gave that one away for the PS3 in a different giveaway. And this will be the second video game that we're giving away. And we were 3 subscribers away from the next one once we hit 450, because every 50 subscribers we're having them, guys. But I'm not sure if a couple people did. I think I heard they did. So we might only be 1 away. So if you're still seeing it or whatever, I'm just saying, if you are, man, we're almost, we got it then. I just got to see, you know what I'm saying? But the next free giveaway, once we hit 450 subscribers, is going to be this Spider-Man PS2 game. This Web of Spider-Man number 60 with Doc Doom on the cover. New Avengers movie coming out. That's epic. Just like it doesn't get quite more epic than Spidey and freaking Darkhawk. And if you watched our last video, we went over this comic. And I had 2 copies of it. And I announced it in that video that I'm throwing it in with the free giveaway. And that's what I'm doing. And it is a newsstand. It's a newsie. We got a newsie and then a direct Weber. And these will be direct. I probably should have had the other one on there. You think, oh, yeah, okay. Whatever, guys. Give me a break like a Kit Kat bar. But they will be direct to your doorstep. We have a free video where only subscribers can comment, because the only way to keep it fair for all your subscribers is if you have a video like that where only subscribers can comment, because instead of just putting like a bunch of names or a bunch of numbers or whatever into a thing and pulling out a number or a name, a number, because if you've seen whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then, you can only see who your subscribers are if they have their subscriptions turned to public. Otherwise, you can't see who they are. And the only way to keep it fair for everybody is to do that. So that's what we like to do. And that's what we've been doing. And that's what we do. And it's worked great so far, guys. We've had 8 so far. And we might have made our 9th one already. But once we get 450, and I'm going to say that, I'm saying this again, because I'm saying we got the 500 coming up, guys. And, like I was just saying too, guys, it shows people watching and then it doesn't, and then it doesn't. So I don't know. So I'm talking, I'm saying, guys, I just like making these videos, guys. This is fun for me. And, cause I've been collecting comics my whole life. When I was about 15 or 16, I stopped collecting them, but I saved them. And then back when you could still buy them at, gas stations, like first editions and stuff, I picked up the hobby again. I always loved them, and now was the thing. I just picked up buying them again, and for about 2 weeks there, and then they stopped doing that, and they still do now. They came out doing that now at Circle K. Props up to them. That's cool. But back then, and then they stopped doing that. So then about a year and a half ago, I got back into it, and I got a bunch of books, all this and whatever, and we're going over them. I'm just saying some of them I haven't even looked at yet. So I go over them for the very first time with you guys. And, sometimes I get excited too. If you've seen some of my videos, I don't know. It just makes me excited, guys. I like making these videos and it's fun. And, this Dude's Corner, when it's live like this, you can chime in, because sometimes I might miss something. Because, maybe let's say we got Hobgoblin throwing one of his freaking uppercuts, like with the teeth bite move, one like that, That's a pretty effective strategy, guys. Don't say I never taught you nothing. Like that. So say he's doing one of them, and I call it something else. We got to get that proper nameage down for the lore for when you're out in the real world and that happens to you. So when he's doing that to you, you know how to counter it, guys. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're a team of superheroes with free giveaways every 50 subscribers. Oh, yeah. All right. So that's the next one for that. And we're going to go over what else I have in the free giveaway pile. These are future free giveaways. And I also want to say the next out of that, it'll be 500. And I just like making these videos. And I was saying if YouTube considers that like a milestone. And to me, 5 people would have been a milestone. It doesn't matter to me. It's cool. If you guys like them, subscribe. If you don't have to. It's up to you. I mean, whatever, If you get any enjoyment out of it or whatever, that's cool. That's what, because it's fun. That's fun for everybody and it's all good. That's what we do, guys. Just keep it good for everybody. So, the next one, YouTube calls it, they actually call it a milestone, I think, right, 500. But, I think I might have to get something. I don't know. I might have to get something else though, but something else for just specifically for that one. Cause that's a big one, I guess, so we're going to be doing that. We'll plan on doing that too for the future too. So for right now, also in the free giveaway pile is this trencher number 1. And I actually have like trencher 1 through 4. We'll be showing you that one day. But man, that art right there, I absolutely just love it. Speaking of Sam Keith, R.I.P. Okay, guys. Okay. Well, whatever, guys. If you're tuning in, I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. If you are, if you're not, but we are live, and got myself some curiosity of myself, just like we saw Spider-Man taking that freaking gold at the end there, man. He has the gold and he took off, and Keith Griffin, I believe. Keith Griffin. Oh, no, yeah, sorry. But Keith Griffin would be the artist on this one. I believe. Because it's like one of them styles where, like Sam Keith, who just passed away, who had that tribute, and his style, man, once you saw one of his, you knew exactly it was his. But this Keith Griffin guy, I mean, I just absolutely loved that one back in the day. Like I said, I'll show you the other ones another time. And we might have like an image free giveaway because these are cool, guys. These are comics. Tune in, whatever. These are comics that are going out to you guys. I'm showing you what else I got in the free giveaway. So that's what we're going over right now. And just showed the trencher number 1, man. Sam, it's kind of like Sam Keith artwork. I mean, it was just so unique and awesome. And it's an Image Comics. And here's Youngblood number 2. This actually, guys, oh my gosh. This is actually the first appearance of Shadowhawk and the first appearance of Prophet. This is actually a double-sided comic right here. It's got Prophet. First appearance of Prophet and the first appearance of Shadowhawk. And when Image dropped, man, when they came out, man, Shadowhawk was like my dude, man. I got that set of the Shadowhawk cards. If you look on my channel here, if you want to see what they are like, they're really cool. They're kind of like the old like Spider-Man ones. We got some Youngblood ones too and stuff. But man, Shadowhawk, man, this is his first appearance right here. And that's going in the free giveaway. And the first appearance of Prophet. And then we got some more Youngblood action. This is Youngblood number 4. Look at that chapel right there. That is freaking awesome. And speaking of this one, I know that this one also is Spawn number 13. And this one also is a key. And this is the origin of Chapel's disfigurement on his face. This is the origin of that. And this is Spawn number 13. And then we got some Chapel action right there. And if you watch the Spawn HBO series, I got it 1 through 3. They got 3 of them. And man, Chapel played a big part in that. Look at that. He's like, well, look at, they're all talking about me. This is awesome. He's like, oh, what's going on? Well, some freaking epic giveaways with some epic freaking image, old school action is what's going on. And you ain't down with that? Well, maybe you're down with some Spider-Man. We're keeping it PG around here, guys. You always got to keep it PG, too. If you don't like that style either, I don't know, man. Because, it's all good. Because number 75, there's some friggin' epic, brutal action that you're probably going to want to get some, sign some waivers in order to be able to friggin' look at. Talk about brutalness. I say we keep it PG, but we also got this stuff right here, man. And right now we're just going over, this is Web Spider-Man number 75, but we're just going over what else I have in the free giveaway pile. Another Web of Spider-Man number 21. I absolutely freaking love that one. Directly to your door, too. Black Suit Spidey and Spidey on the same cover, man. Black Suit Spidey punching J. Jonah. Going berserk. Going berserk maxing, guys. Look at that. How about some Spidey 2099 number 1. Some Punisher 2099 number 1. Sounds like a 2099 giveaway. And that'll be some hooking up some cables. Because look at that. That's some foil cable number 1 action. We got some Death Blow number 2. Some more image action. What would be number 2 if you didn't get number 1 as well? So there's Death Blow number 1 action. And I paged through this one a couple times. But this is one of the most bloodiest, brutalest freaking comic books I think I have ever seen, almost. Really, it really is, guys. And I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure this one is a key as well. And this is another one in the free giveaway pile. This is Thor 273, guys. Check that out. You can already tell that's looking epic. That's that Midgard serpent. That's that Midgard serpent. I personally, I was a big fan of Nomad. And I love. This is in there too. This is number 1. That's number 1 of his ongoing series right there. There was a number 1 before that as well, but it's not that one. It's a different series. We got some Warzone action right here. That's gonna bang, 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 bang. Speaking of Punisher Warzone, man, check that out. Check that out. Now it's war. Yeah, I would say so. Because now, reaching, we are on, hey, what's up? Okay, we get back. What up, man? Thanks, bro. I was just showing off what else was in the free giveaway pile. Because we got the one at 450 and all those ones I just showed are in the pile. But like I was saying, we got the 500 coming up after that. And YouTube calls that one a milestone. And like I was saying, I just like making the videos and having fun hanging out with you guys, going over with comics. You got, it's cool. So, I mean, any subscribers to me is a milestone. If you want to, go for it. If not, go, that's fine too. But the only way that you're going to be in on the free giveaway, though, is if you do. So, I mean, it's up to you. It's all good. But we're going over this one next, guys, because you've seen the thumbnail we had going on. And we just went over that, where Spidey, this one, let me just, I told you guys I did some research, Maxon. Yeah. Let me just go over the notes with you. All right, guys. Caden, man, I love that dude. That dude is the dude, guys. He's the dude of the dude of the dudes. He's a great dude, guys. He really is. Anyway, we are back to this. And the synopsis, actually, this isn't the synopsis. I'll get to that in 1 second. But after Web of Spider-Man number 6, this one picks up where it left off. Where did all the gold go? Only the government and Kingpin know. And soon it will only be the Kingpin. But how can Spidey stop the Kingpin when he is just as guilty of theft as the mob? So the mob and Kingpin had a deal about all that gold. So the mob is working with the government, and they had a deal about all that gold. Spider-Man was getting upset that he wasn't getting paid, and he took a little bit of himself. He had it whipped on his belt when he swung off into the sunset. So now it's time for this one. And also, too, guys, if you are just tuning in, I don't know, but we're just trying to clear up some confusion in these because it continues in number 4. But number 4, the synopsis of that one, the real synopsis of that one, really doesn't say much about this, but it doesn't say much about this story that we're going through, about the Gold Tower and everything. But I think it showed the Beyonder that there's more to life than, like, what the world can offer. I think. I don't know, because he's an alien, and that's what he came to Earth for experiments and to see if there's more. And that's what we went over in Secret Wars 2, number 2. And then in this one here, he's like introducing himself, and he was trying to shock and awe people, showing them off his abilities and whatnot. And he sure did that, guys. Turned that big building to gold. Spidey's getting him out. Right at the end, he takes something. And how can Spidey stop the Kingpin when he is just as guilty as the mob? Well, we will find out. Following the events of Secret Wars number 2 and Web of Spider-Man number 6, which we just went through, Spidey continues investigating into the government partnership with the Kingpin and finds himself out at sea preventing an unscheduled drop-off of gold. Yep. So we're going to see about that, guys. All right. This gold is mine. So Spidey, he's trying to put up Spidey. I think maybe he's trying to distract people from all that gold, but I don't know if he can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, man, where's that gold? I want some gold. Even he'd got some gold. So he's swinging in right there with his gold attached right there. We're going to have to see what he does with it. Ooh, boy. As he's swinging in, this Beyonder guy is already there talking to everybody, and there's that building, guys, the one that he put 50 layers of gold on. Look at this, crumbled up in there. They're trying to make out a deal. Spidey's doing some deep cover investigation, trying to see what the government and their partnership with Wilson Fisk is all about. So he's like, all right, whatever, guys. This guy's got cool hair, and whatever. I think I'll go home and cut my hair. So that's what he's doing, guys. He's going to go home and cut his hair, Sometimes that's what you do. So he gets home to his place and he's taking out stuff. He's like, man, what is on the TV? He clicks on the TV after getting out some freaking eggs. He ate actually, we already saw what he's eating. Them Spidey cheese. So he had his Spidey cheese. And now he's, seeing what's on the tube, and they're just all talking about all this gold and stuff. They're the news TVs talking about the government and Kingpin and the gold, but they're not really telling anybody anything. I don't know if that rings a bell or not, but they're just going on, not getting to the bottom of anything. But we are today, guys. We're getting to the bottom of this confusion conspiracy and this government alliance with the mafia. La Cosa Nostra's even got the freaking army in there, man. Oh, wow, that's crazy, man. Check that out. He got that freaking coat for, like, whole freaking MLB player's paycheck. That thing is bulletproof, like, waterproof, freeze-proof, heat-proof, and everything, man. And we're still drinking our Nesquik, guys, because when you need something to drink, you grab yourself a Nestle's Quick. Partnership! Hit them up. They gotta be paying me, man. This is getting crazy. Anyway, holy cow, guys. They're chunking out chunks of gold. You just know that they're like, man, Jimmy Hoffa's around here somewhere. But we're not going into too much of that right now, guys. They're taking cranes of gold out of there. The military, guys. Check that out. This ship comes in. Looks like the military. We talked about Alien Maxing. Well, man, Rice crispy treats and Reese's pieces will Alien Max you. Holy cow, be careful how many Reese's Pieces you eat, guys. Oh, good, yeah. I hope Kate, I don't know if Kate's still watching or not. Might have to go or not, but I hope you see me, shout him out and say hi, because, man, that dude is really cool, man. He's awesome. He is just like a brand new pack of gum, man, because when you get a brand new pack of gum, man, you're like, man, that is so good. Like, that is him, like, all the time, man. So props to him. But, check this out. We got a freaking, speaking of the Army satellite telekinesis missions from outer space trying to hook up to our brain waves and our alien discombobulators. Whoa, there it is, man, right there. And it looks like all he wanted was a case of freaking Nestle Crunch bars. Yeah. Nestle Quick and Nestle Crunch. And this guy's like, man, we got people buzzing and clicking and clacking everywhere. This guy's like, man, look at that really tall building. He's like, man, I should probably go get a nice, good insurance policy. You know, that's probably what he's saying. And Kingpin's like, well, man, you just seen all the gold I got. You want to take out insurance on, man? They're plotting some more ways to get to the top of the money max and pyramid, guys. And check that out, man. They're freaking golden. They're golden. Meanwhile, this is the Daily Bugle's even got in on action. Look at how pissed off Darth Vader with the crew cut is. Holy freaking cow. Jay Jonah, he's like, man, there is a story out there, and all of you guys are sitting around eating freaking donuts and crumpets and chicken dumpling soup. You're all a bunch of dumpling dummies. Get your dumpling dummy butt out there and get me a story on the front page, or else, where's Peter Parker? Oh, man, looks like he found me, man. Yeah, and he's like, what did you do, man? I need you to get me a freaking picture of Spider-Man now, or else you are fired. I know that he is the reason why all these people are going crazy. So he's just trying to spew more lies in his corporate media newspapers. So Spidey's like, okay, whatever. I don't know why I still even bother showing up sometimes. But he always does, guys. And that's how we do too, guys, right here, because this action isn't stopping. We're out on the freaking stormy beaches of the Mediterranean Ocean right there. Freaking throwing down lumberjacks of freaking gold mines of 85-foot tall army green men. Look at that, man. That's crazy. Check that out, man. Oh, talk about freaking height maxing. But they're coming in here, man, and they're just, chilling out. They're protecting the gold, really. You know that's what's going on. I mean, they got that much, guys. They are things like Fort Knox right there. So they're just making sure all the knocks are like the fort, and you're keeping the fort of the knocks. You know, if you want to do that, guys, you're going to want to freaking make sure you're covered by the land, the sea, and the air when you fly in. Look at that, guys. We got some Top Gun action. And you know what that is, guys. That's the freaking danger room. And that's some Top Gun. So, you got to take a ride into the danger zone. Danger room. Danger zone. We just took a ride right there, man. Ooh, boy. That is so sweet. You can probably order that whole set if you want, guys. But this guy looks like he's about to freaking commentate on some old wrestling matches with Bobby the Brain Heenan. That's Gorilla Monsoon. He's like, man, I want that coat. I need that for my walkout. Man, give me that coat. This Tugboat Taylor guy, he's coming up here. He's like, man, did you take all of the freaking flour for your freaking costume? Because we need it. He needs the flour for the biscuits. The sailor men are out there with Popeye and they're getting hungry. So Spider-Man's coming up now and he's like, man, we're going to have to get a bottom of this. What's going on here? We're putting a stop to all this madness. He shows off these awesome moves, man. Tick, flack, pack. Just schmickety smacks them all to the freaking facety face. Giving them freaking maxing kung fu skills that'll max anybody. Even if you're out on the Mediterranean Sea in a little freaking Honda Ski-Doo ski jet going 34 miles an hour. Schnickety schnacky. Because we got the whole entire story right here. And that's what we're doing, guys. And that's what we're going for. And that's what I'm saying. That's how we go live, because I'm going to make it, a couple comics, not just one. So that's what we're trying out and doing today, guys. And man, this is Dude Quarter number 2. You guys see something I missed, you can step in and show me. Because right there, man, I think that there is called that's a Spidey, that's one of them Spidey, like, curb stomps, but it's got a different name, like I can't, it's like something web, like Spidey web stomp. No, it's not. See, guys, sometimes I can't remember some names of some stuff, man. I just do them, you know? But, you know, that's at least, that's what they tell you at the bullpen bulletin boards. And we all know that the bullpen bulletin boards are never wrong. If you want to get any factual information about anything, it's always at the bullpen bulletins. Back to the regular scheduled show. Like, there is no other way to say that that is a fact. That Spidey Man definitely has the coolest pose right there. You are witnessing it today, 1 hour and 30 minutes later. And it went crash! Holy cow. So, I think we're kind of getting to the end of this one too, guys. So, Spidey came in at the end there, and he looks like he saved the day, guys. And is that the Beyonder there? That could be the Beyonder right there, guys. I'm not sure, actually, but that's some Black Suit Spider-Man. And that's the end of this Amazing Spider-Man 268 with the gold rush. The gold is mine. So, who got the gold? Like, we don't know, guys, but that ship went away. And, man, I think a lot of gold went missing there. Black Suit Spidey-Man is definitely going to have to be on the scene. We still got this Ewok flying away in his chocolate hang glider. And I just dropped... Hold on. That was scary. Woof. I wonder if it ain't going to be too loud if I turn my little fan on. Probably. Whatever. It's all good, guys. But, as you see there, it says it picks up in number 4. Secret Wars 2, number 4. The continuation of the story. And at the end of this one, though, guys, I do want to point something out. So thanks for sticking with me here, because I didn't point it out yet, but at the end, the former Herald of Galactus, Firelord, speeds towards Earth. So that's who that is right there. That's the former Herald of Galactus, Firelord. And he's speeding towards Earth right there. And then he's definitely reaching for the stars, that's for sure. And inside both of the Amazing Spider-Man 268, on the inside cover, it says that it continues. So we saw where Beyonder turned that Hero for Hire building solid gold. Spidey saved some people. He got him out of there. Kingpin's working with the government with all the gold. Where did all the gold go? We don't know. But the Beyonder in Secret Wars 2, number 2, he came to Earth because he was looking for a quest. He was on a quest for experiments, and he wanted understanding and just, you know, how the world was and stuff. So he was talking to several people in the process, and he was showing them what he could do, shock and awe. And they were like, no, he ain't. And he did. He turned that building into gold, and we went over all that. And the inside of them, it says that it all continues right here. Right here. In Secret Wars 2, number 4. And the synopsis about this one, this is a key comic as well. This is the first cameo appearance of Curse. And the synopsis about this one, the legit snap-pop, is the Beyonder is, I told you guys, I research maxed. Yeah, it's a real thing, guys. Just like I also hydrate, too. Also got a hydrate max, again. Been talking a lot, I guess. But that's okay, though, because we get into the bottom of this stuff, and this is great, guys. Hanging out. About to hit the hay myself, actually. I'm one of them night owls, you know. If you see, I release a lot of my videos stuff at night, whatever, but I'll, like, stay up all night, and then, like, I'll sleep all day, and then, like, I'll go to work at night, you know, and so I'm about to go out myself, but we still got one more to go through, man. So we're about to do that. But right now, like I said, I'm man, hydrate maxing. Yeah. Oh boy. Also, guys, here we go. So, like I said, this is the first cameo appearance of Curse. This also came out in 1985. This is a direct edition, and this also came out in 1985. And the Beyonder is trying to explore what real love is like. So he seeks out someone who is worthy of his love, and he chooses none other than the Dazzler. And you might have seen, guys, we unboxed that one sick Dazzler cover with Spidey, Amazing Spider-Man. Should we find that one? It was an Amazing Spider-Man, wasn't it? Yeah. We'll see that. You can go back and look at that one. The one where there's all the freaking techno colors in the back of it, man. And then, it was epic. But check out this color here, man. This is freaking sweet, though. Speaking of Capcom America, because, we told you guys who the hate monger was. He's a clone of the really bad guy from World War II. And he serves as just a living embodiment of hate. And that Secret Wars 2 #2 was his first appearance. And then, the Beyonder guy, he's just an omnipresent entity. I thought I had a hate monger card. So I looked through I was looking through my cards a little bit ago, before I started this. I wanted to get that one out. But I couldn't find it. But anyway, guys, what the heck am I doing? This is definitely not any type of freaking cool match. And I'm just like, ugh. You ever just stand there talking to a bunch of dudes with like your shirt not even on? Like, ugh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. We got this under control, guys. Yeah. So we need some Cap on the scene. And I definitely was. Talk about Cover Boy right there. Check that out, man. All right. So that's what the synopsis about this one is Beyonder's trying to explore what real love is. And he needs someone who he thinks is worthy. And he chooses the Dazzler. So that's him and the Dazzler, going like they're just playing old kissy face guys right there. And I will tell you this right now, guys. Girls have cooties. And guys have cooties too. So if you're ever going to do some kiss maxing, just be very careful. And always stay safe. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you got to wrap it. You know what I'm saying? Just make it a real quick one, wrap it up, and there you go. You don't want to get no cooties. All right, back to the show. He's like, man, I want all the cooties. So they're trying to get some more cootie face. Meanwhile, this guy's freaking jumping freaking cars over freaking parking lots. Wow. That is freaking epic. We got this guy here too, guys. This is a Beyonder right there. He's on the front right here. See, guys, that was the one we just went through. Was his first full appearance with the blonde hair. Right here, that's the Beyonder right there. And we're going to see what's going on here. He doesn't have the blonde hair no more. He's kind of got the, it's like kind of like the black and bluish hair maybe or something. I don't know. But he's freaking swimming away like Godzilla. Maybe that's something about the future, guys, because I freaking love Godzilla. I really do. Holy cow, guys. We just got to the bottom of it. Look at that. We already went over that too, guys. I was wondering, am I an alien or an NPC? Is an NPC an alien? Is an alien an NPC? Maybe we are, guys. Look at that. Holy cow, I'm in a freaking alien. Nah, guys, we are the spirit of freaking Fig Newtons. Because when you got a fig, you make sure it's a Nestle Newton, Fig Newton, fruit chewy style. Mix it up too, because they got a bunch of flavors. Personally, I like the cranberry apple one. No, cranberry apple walnut is what it is. Fig Newton, yep. Hit me up, guys. Anyway, we're, holy crap. Talk about Beyonder. He's got his freaking alien car flying away, and we got the freaking Top Gun jet stream coming at him. Talk about nuts. But if you want a great smile like that, you just got to eat a whole bunch of Twizzlers, and that's how you get it, guys. Now, we don't want this hate monger Beyonder guy anymore. So pretty soon, Captain Me, I'm going to have to step on the scene and give this guy a knuckle sandwich, maybe one or two, while they fly off into the sunset. So... And you know what we're saying, guys? We're just a bunch of spirits, so you got to keep your spirit right. That's a cool movie there. Maybe possibly we're checking this out here. She's fucking trying to do her freaking pole dance maxing or something, trying to freaking practice. That ain't no cease. That's crazy. Speaking of our Nestle Quick, they're still freaking playing baseball for Nestle Quick. Pumpkins, elephants perform tricks at the freaking circus for peanuts, and these guys play baseball for Nestle Quick. Man, that stuff's the best. She's like, man, I thought my hair was the best. I'm like, oh no, your hair sucks. That's what they're yelling at each other, guys. They're just going at it back and forth. See, you know, that's what they're doing. They're trying to see what love is. And right now, I don't know how much love you can have with a freaking werewolf sitting in between you right there. I think that's some different people. But look at that. The werewolf lashes out. Now they're in freaking Jupiter. That's somewhere near Neptune. We will find out. We know we're trying after the Beyonder race. And it's definitely beyond all of our realms. This is crazy, guys. It's going to be great when Marvel... Whoa. Speaking of that, when Marvel makes that Secret Wars movie, what are they going to portray in that part? Man, we already went over that at the beginning of this. We don't need no this is just a coolie galore machine. That's all right, though, sometimes, I guess, guys. It's okay. Anyway. Cootie, I'm saying, you don't want to overdose on cooties, though. You don't want to overdose cootie max, you know. Because boys have them and girls have them. You just got to be safe and wrap it up. So just make it quick. Bam. Whatever. Anyway, we're back to the friggin' desert of friggin' Nevada, where they got some friggin' area where this guy hangs out and punches this frickin' stuff 51 times. That is great, man. I like this frickin' artwork back in the day. These papers, too. Especially these frickin' Tootsie Roll ads. Man, that looks like a frickin' big log of frickin' Tootsie Roll. What'd you think I was gonna say? Come on. You can insert whatever you want there. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Holy cow, guys. Before that, though, man, they went up there and he's like, man, she's got a magic carpet on there or something. He's trying to freaking take her on some magical carpet ride like that guy was trying to do on his friggin' bicycle and they ended up with a friggin' Tootsie Roll. Man. Let me see you drop and roll. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Dazzler is dazzling, man. She's like, man, I seen what you did. And that was pretty cool, man. I don't know about you, but first, let me show you what I do. And check this out. She's about to put on one heck of a show. All right, there we go, guys. Finally, on page almost over, we made an appearance. But anyway, we're Captain America right there, the Hercules. Yes, I beat him at an arm wrestling competition, of course. We're flying off into the sunset. We're taking out the frickin' Beyonder. This is heating up. This guy tries to have that cool hair like I had before I had to cut it off so I could fit my Spidey mask on. But he's coming out there throwing him a friggin' Superman Roman Reigns punch at him. Look at that, man. Look at that. Now they're on the top of frickin' Devil's Canyon Tower out in the middle of frickin' forest. And these guys are beyond the Beyonder in outer beyond space, man. Look at that, man. Whoa. Talk about freaking galaxy maxing. That's freaking galaxies to the max. That's you can't max galaxies more than you can max that. This guy can sure jump off and do some twisty turns around, some freaking cool pictures. And this guy's like, man, look at this, man. This is it. Enough. I've heard enough, man. You've inspired me enough to show you my real powers. So that's what he's doing, man. So that's what I'm saying, man. Inside each and every one of you is a superhero just waiting to get out and conquer the world. So that's what you gotta do. And you're gonna do it. Because you rock. Back to the show. Alright, guys. We're out in outer space. We're freaking getting jawbreakers from freaking fire bombs. That's some Stephen Hawking's, mathematics. I don't know how they got all that. But like, man, that was great. I still think you're awesome. That was my favorite song. Which song? And he's like, every song. She's like, name one. He can't even name one of her songs, guys. So it looks like they're freaking gonna set the building on fire. And that's where it's going to leave you off. But no, they just went up everybody and they're like, man, that was great. And it looks like they're ending up pretty good, I think. Oh, and I think I shall return to where I found you, and it will be my turn to try to forget. The next one is called Despair. Looks like they're trying to forget each other, guys. Spidey Man, you can never forget that, man. That is freaking epic. Continues it up right there. Secret Wars. Like I said, we might go to that one day. We might not. You can start your own rip-off gangs right there, man. They have these rip stickers off them. Give them to people. Just like this, guys. Well, sorry. I want to show you these cool stickers, though. Upside down stickers means the show is just about over. But once you win that free giveaway, if I remember, I'll slap one on the package just for you. Maybe I'll slap two. But that's freaking awesome, though, man. And that was great. And all right, guys, I'll make a video for we're going to go over all the comics like I talked about. I'm going to go all of them. I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to show you the covers of all of them, And we'll do that some other time. Finally got them all done, bagged and boarded. If you tuned in earlier on this one, you seen me get that done with you guys. So now it's all done. And probably go hydrate Max some more. And catch me some Z's, guys. Hope you enjoy your day, week, month, year, all that. In order to do all that, you know what to do. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you anyway. You just got to keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. And peace. Yes, all right. Peace, guys.